What up, gang? We back. Hey, this video right here is probably gonna be my most rawest and authentic and emotional video that I've probably posted so far in my entire content creation years career. Wasn't even that long of a career. I just finished off a phone call with my now ex-girlfriend, and we kind of tried to work things out still, because obviously I loved her and maybe she still had some emotion for me, or was just waiting for the perfect moment to end it. It was just really weird, that whole situation. Haven't talked for a while, like literally both of us went no contact. To be honest, from our side on, I tried to contact her 3 times, do things to her, but this wasn't good enough. So we ended up breaking things off. Like, we realized we just not matching no more. And at that moment, I start feeling kind of weird. Or I still am, because it's like 30 minutes ago, and I wanted to share this feeling with you as authentic and raw as possible. So basically, right now, or in the moment, I felt a rush of emotions. My knees kind of softened, but now I'm cool back off again. But guys, I literally don't know how to maneuver this situation. Like, and this is not my first breakup. My last breakup, it's really like 4 years ago or 5, the before her. And when that happened, I felt empty. Like, I felt really sad, because at that time I was also really in love and I enjoyed the time, but everything made it so difficult. So it became really toxic situation. And now this one, something similar happened, because character-wise I kind of end up dating more or less, I don't want to say it like that, but the same girl, and it ended pretty much on the same fashion. But this time I personally maneuver things differently than I did last time, but it still wasn't enough, guys. And right now I just don't know what to do. Like, how should I use this emotion? The thing is, I know damn well what I'm not supposed to do. I'm not gonna chase, I'm not gonna go date other girls to just fill the void. I'm not gonna start doing some vices like partying, distracting myself with some kind of bullshit. The only thing that I know right now is that I just need to grind and make some money. For some reason, after we hung up the phone, or at least I hung up the phone, this was my first immediate reaction. I know this is kind of a toxic way to react in a situation like that, but for some reason this is lately the only way where I feel like I have the world under control, you know? Because last time when I went through a breakup, I was fat. This time I'm fat as well, but this time it's on purpose, like, because I'm bulking. And I looked literally my worst. So I hadn't had the confidence like to talk to other girls. So I had literally built myself back up from the ground. Now, obviously, I don't have to do that no more, because I built a character now, it's strong. And I'm still feel pretty good about myself, but last time I felt like I was a nobody. And like that time, everything was like overwhelming for me. But this time I'm like, I don't know if I should feel relieved or anxious. I literally don't know what the fuck to feel. Honestly, the whole situation for me was like, whoa, what is going on? How does that end up happening? But it just did. The thing is with this girl, I literally, when we first started dating and the longer we date, there was a period of time where I was like thinking, okay, hey, this might be the one, guys. This might be the one that I'll settle down with, build a family, build wealth with. But especially over the last year, I supported her so much. Like, in a way, it was, I think she didn't even realize that. I know she didn't even realize how much I supported her. And now I ended up here. The last argument that we had was her wanting something from me and being disappointed that I couldn't fulfill it. Again, even though she was exactly doing the thing that we talked about not to do while being in an argument, and still wanted me to come forward to her and help her, which at that point at the time I couldn't see that. I couldn't do that. I guess this was already the line where I should have been broken off. But yeah, she was still kind of giving me mixed signal that she wanted to still spend time with me, be with me, and then like other sudden ghost me. It was like low-key bipolar relationship between her and me. And the thing is, the reason why I'm doing this video right now is simply for all you guys that literally go through a breakup right now as well. I'm not going to tell you what you need to do right now, but what I'm going to tell you is what you should do. Don't distract yourself with nonsense. Don't go out, start dating. You just end up hurting other people, building more bullshit, and the more you start dating or even fucking, you will realize you're going to miss that ex-girlfriend that actually give you love even more, because then it's obvious, you know. And the last thing, don't try to isolate yourself and be, you know, alone. I mean, you can a certain way isolate yourself if you simply just focus on you and grind and, like, you know, build yourself up again, but like don't isolate yourself because you feel like the world is against you, no one can understand you, or you are the one person that is hurting the most right now. Trust me, you are not. And also, you're just gonna look back at yourself and feel cringe. Right now, after we hung up the phone, the first thing I personally did, I deleted the number. I deleted all the pictures that we had together, the chats, everything. And the reason for that was I just wanted to, like, not fall back. If you have, like, if I would have kept the number or the chats, maybe at some point, as far as I know myself, I would have gotten weak and texted her. This would be such a bitch move to do, and no, I'm not doing that. I've done it before. Trust me, I end up embarrassing myself. Most of the guys that have gone through that will know exactly what I'm talking about. You will just simply embarrass yourself and it will make the situation even worse. So I decided to just from now on go simple, no contact, nothing more, not gonna chase, not gonna look, just gonna simply do my thing and make money. It is such a toxic way to handle this situation, but hey, the one thing that always makes me happy is money, and pretty much so far I got everything in my life more or less under control. Thanks to God, praise the Almighty. But anything else besides that, there's nothing that I feel like I'm missing right now than just money. Obviously, my driver's license, that is coming. You guys may see me and think like, hey, it's not even really that, but the first, I know from real life experience, the first 1-2 months of the breakup is really not that difficult to handle, but in the long run it will hit you, especially in the moments when you feel lonely. This will really hit hard, and I know that it's coming. So that's why I'm trying to now keep myself occupied. You know, sometimes God has a timing for everything, because you guys know my last video I posted like 3 days ago. I said to myself, hey, I'm gonna focus more on producing videos. Now I got no distraction. I mentioned at least once briefly in my video, but it wasn't the complete truth. But now, hey, it's really completely over. So we going locked into this video. I guess my boy Yasin is probably proud again that this is finally over. He was telling me the whole time, hey, my bro, it is over, but I didn't want it to listen. Sometimes, like I said, you gotta feel so you can actually learn. And hey, I fall on my face. I learned my lesson from relationships, dating, and I'm actually kind of happy that it happened now in my mid-20s, 25. Because if it happened later in during life, I think this would have been GG's, game over. Because I think at that stage, I would have wanted to have like a family, build a house, have cars, maybe, no dogs or shit. But like, you know what I mean? Now, it's still the middle stage. I'm still building, so it's okay. The only thing, like I said, guys, I want to give it to you. What you should not do: don't chase new women to fill the void. Don't isolate yourself and feel sorry for yourself. Don't start acting in vices activity. Really, just like cut that out and just simply really take the time. Even grieve a little bit, cry, be sad, whatever, lonely. But don't stay there too long. Just like at some point, you gotta do everything else that you was doing already. Sad and unmotivated until you find the motivation and happiness in you again, and realizing, hey, it isn't that bad. You can survive. So yeah, with that being said, guys, see you in the next video.